Hey everyone, Steven from Straight Fire Picks. We got best bets for NBA on Wednesday, November 16th, 2022. We're going to have NBA player prop spreads, over-unders, money lines here for you today. We're going to have 3 picks that are great value bets for this Wednesday NBA slate. As always, just want to thank you all for your continued support here on the channel. If you're new to the channel here today, please be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Always appreciate that. We are on the road to 7,000 subscribers. Reminder here at the channel, guys, that we are partnered with Prize Picks, so be sure to use our code SFP for a 100% deposit match and your first deposit up to $100 on Prize Picks. Really is a great app, guys. They specialize in player props and things of that nature. You put multiple picks into an entry to win a lot of money, and it really is a lot of fun to use. Like I said, use our code SFP for that 100% deposit match, or one of our links that we have down below in the comment section and the description. Be sure to also check out our community Discord page as well. Great place to connect with our community and to get new ideas for bets. We'll also have a link in the comment section and description for that. Be sure to also drop your favorite pick down below in the comment section. If you like your pick included in our comment capper section, just be sure to put a star or an asterisk next to your pick. And we'll include your pick in the video if it hits. Okay guys, now it's time for a shout out to our Straight Fire MVPs. So as always guys, you see this beautiful list here running beside me of all of our Straight Fire MVPs. If you're interested in becoming a Straight Fire MVP, there's a join button down below. We'll also have a link in the comment section and description for that. Great way to support the channel and what we do here at the channel is just $3.99 per month. You get a badge next to your name, some custom emojis, roll color in the Discord, shout outs in our video, and you get access to our picks early as well. And I guess that's more of just a great way to support the channel and what we do here at the channel. But sometimes the early lines are also nice as well. I post the picks up in our community tab as soon as I'm done with them, basically. So you can take advantage of that. Like I said, it's just a great way to support us, what we do here. So appreciate you all, I really do. Let's tap into the results from the previous episodes. This is from yesterday. We ended up going 2-1 in our first day back. Pretty solid overall winning day. I hope you guys were also able to play the Damian Lillard ladder play. That ended up working out really good if you ended up saying that. I made mention of him getting up to 10 assists. He ended up with 11. So I hope some of you guys were able to play the ladder. That ended up being a very nice ladder play. And I got another recommendation for a ladder today as well with one of our picks. So anyway, we ended up hitting Lillard over 5.5 assists. Like I said, he had 11. Had a great day there. We hit the Pelicans minus 2.5 spread as well. Ended up winning going away in the fourth quarter, 113-102. So we like to see that. And then Jordan Clarkson. He just did not shoot very well last night. He got the shot attempts up. Just didn't knock him down like I thought he would. He ended up finishing with 15. So he ended up getting pretty close. But he was 4 points shy of hitting the over there. And honestly, he was just off from deep. You know, I thought he'd shoot a little bit better last night, and he did not. So, still a 2-1 day for our comment cappers. We had Gotta Get the Bag, a legend here at the channel, calling the Simons over 20.5 points. He was able to cash that with 23, so great call out there from Gotta Get the Bag. We're ready to get back after it today. I still got a pretty beat-up voice. Hopefully you guys are able to deal with that. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. Let's have another great day here in the NBA. Let's get right into our picks today. Let's get this 3-0 sweep. So get right into our picks here at number 1. Yes, I'm doing it, guys. We're going back to Klay Thompson under 17.5 points, minus 111 odds here on FanDuel. So, yeah, I recently played Klay Thompson's under, and it was like the first game all season he went completely off. It was his best game of the year that he played when we took his under. But here, I love this matchup here with the Suns. Suns are a great defensive team. And Thompson, since that game that we took his under, he has gone under in every game since then. 3 games since then, he's gone under. So, I think here again for Thompson, I do think the under is a great play. Hopefully it works out for us, and hopefully he doesn't decide to go off. He does have a little bit of reason to go off. Him and Devin Booker got the little thing, so, but I still think overall, the book has kind of been out right now on Klay Thompson. He just has not been himself for pretty much all of this season. He does not look like the Klay Thompson we're used to. And like I said, really just had one game versus the Magic, and that was pretty much it. And we just happened to be on the under that day. But he has gone under in 7 out of 11 games so far this season. His last game he did play versus the Suns. He got thrown out of. He got ejected, if you guys recall. He had 2 points, 1 of 8 from the field that game versus the Suns. He has gone under in 4 out of his last 6 games versus the Suns. So we like to see that. And the Suns so far on the season, allowing the fewest points in the NBA to shooting guards, which we love to see that. So far, the Suns 3rd best in defensive efficiency, which we love that as well. They're a very good defensive team. Also they're tied for the 7th fewest threes allowed in the NBA. We all know what Klay Thompson loves to do. He loves to shoot the three ball. So they do defend the three-point line pretty well, which I like to see. I think Thompson's just going to have a hard time, honestly, guys. He didn't even get the shot attempts up the last game versus the Suns. And I think, Klay Thompson may have revenge in his heart, but so does Devin Booker, right? I think it's going to be a great match as far as it'll be fiery, but I don't necessarily see that playing out for Klay Thompson playing better. Most of his games, even that game versus the Magic, he shot 10 out of 24 from the field. He put up a lot of shots. I don't see him putting up that many shots, to be honest with you. I think he'll have a hard time versus his Suns' defense. Like I said, the last time we faded him, he absolutely went off, but I think here he goes under. I do like that for our number 1 pick. We're going Klay Thompson, under 17.5 points here for the Golden State Warriors, minus 111 odds here on FanDuel. Okay, and at number 2, pardon me, guys, we're going with the Oklahoma City Thunder, plus 4.5 spread here versus the Washington Wizards, minus 105 odds on BetMGM. Guys, OKC, one of my favorite spread teams to bet. They have been for a while now. And so far, they're 9-5 on the season against the spread. Very solid. 5-2 against the spread on the road as well, which is very good. They're also a very solid 12th in defensive efficiency so far this season. Wizards coming into this game 14th in defensive efficiency. OKC is 20th in offensive efficiency. The Wizards are 23rd in offensive efficiency. So the Thunder actually have edges both offensively and defensively in this game. Now, we know the Wizards have been a pretty solid team this year so far, too, right? They beat a lot of good teams at home. And honestly, they do scare me to some degree, but I think OKC could keep this game very close. I think this game could end up coming down to a last shot. OKC has been really close, particularly the last 4 games. They've covered this plus 4.5 spread in the last 4 games versus pretty good competition. They played the Celtics, the Knicks, the Raptors, and the Bucks, and they covered plus 4.5 in all 4 of those games. So I think here with Josh Giddey back, SGA playing, and Lou Dort playing, which is what I have so far. I have all these guys playing as of now. Make sure you guys check your injury report. But these guys all play, and I really like this young core. I really do. I think they could do some great things. SGA is a straight star. He's the best player on the floor tonight, so I don't mind rolling with the team with the best player. We know SGA is the best. Josh Giddey is great as well. He's a triple. He can get you a triple-double on any given night. And Lou Dort can definitely sprinkle in the scoring when needed there for the Thunder as well. And I really like the complementary pieces the Thunder actually have there with Wiggins and Jalen Williams there. They have some guys that really, they're underrated. They don't get talked about a lot, but they got a nice little young core here in OKC. Wait till Chet Holmgren comes back here. I think this is going to be a pretty solid team, actually. They're a lot of fun to watch. They play with a lot of heart every night. That's why I like betting on them. It's like they fight for your money, right? They really do. Thunder here, 20th in offensive efficiency. Wizards 23rd. I already mentioned that. I'm just looking at my notes here. But like I said, these playmakers here for the Thunder, Dort, SGA, Giddey, they're all predicted to be in the lineup, which I like that. Last season, we saw 2 close meetings between these 2 teams. Wizards did win both, but the Thunder covered this plus 4.5 spread in both of those games. So we like to see that. I think it'll be close again. I actually think the Thunder have a great shot to win this game, though. I really do. I think, the fact that they are a little bit more healthy now, it's kind of rare that they really have all these guys together. Giddey, SGA, and Dort. Usually, last year or so, at least one of these guys has been hurt. So it's nice to see them all on the floor. Wizards, like I said, have been solid this year. They're 8-5-1 against the spread, 4-3-1 against the spread at home. So they are a little bit more vulnerable at home, although I really wouldn't say I really wouldn't say there's too much of a difference there. The Wizards have been tough too there with Kyle Kuzma, Porzingis, and they've really been playing some good ball as well. But I think the Thunder here, I got them covering this game. I think they get it done. Love it there for our number 2 pick, guys. We're going OKC Thunder, plus 4.5 spread here versus the Washington Wizards, minus 105 odds here on BetMGM. Okay, and finally at number 3, we are rolling with LaMelo Ball, over 5.5 rebounds here for the Charlotte Hornets, minus 109 odds here on BetRivers. Absolutely love this play, guys. This is the ladder play that I kind of mentioned. This is another one that I would suggest. Make sure I wouldn't play it above 10, even though he has gotten 12 versus the Pacers before. But he has actually gone over in 5 out of his last 5 games here versus the Pacers with logs of 10, 12, 11, 9, and 6. So what do you notice there? The first three I said 10, 12, 11. That gives you some space there to climb the ladder here on Ball. I think you could take him up to 10 rebounds. Him to get 8 plus rebounds on FanDuel is plus 260. Him to get 10 plus rebounds on FanDuel is plus 640. So it is definitely worth a sprinkle, guys. I think right now his line's a little undervalued because he did just come back. This will be just his third game. But he played 30 plus minutes last game in his second game. So I think we could see that here in his third game. I think the Hornets here will play him. We know he loves to get involved with the rebounding. Pacers so far allowing the 8th most rebounds to point guards, which I like to see that. And like I said, he has actually gone over 1 out of 2 games so far this year, which is solid. But I think in this matchup, I think he'll have a chance to get, like I said, in that 8 to 10 in that 8 to 10 range for sure. Pacers right now playing at the 3rd highest pace. Hornets so far 17th highest pace, but I could see them obviously getting that up a little bit with Ball being back, which means a lot of possessions, a lot of shots, and potentially a lot of rebounds. Now, the Pacers actually haven't allowed a ton of rebounds on the season. They're actually in the top 10 for fewest rebounds allowed overall, but actually at home, they're actually allowing the 11th most rebounds at home. So they play with more pace at home, which is great for us. Which means they're going to be putting up a lot of shots, both sides. I think the Hornets you could see here getting out and running as well. Should be a lot of fun to watch. I could definitely see the over hitting in this game. I think it'll be an exciting matchup. The Pacers are definitely improved this year. But I see Ball honestly cruising to this line, at least getting 6 rebounds. But like I said, I like the ladder play here up to 10. I think it's definitely worth a sprinkle. So do love it there, guys, for number 3 pick. We're going LaMelo Ball over 5.5 rebounds here for the Charlotte Hornets. Minus 109 odds here on Bet Rivers. Okay, guys, that is going to do it for our picks. If you enjoyed the content, please be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Always appreciate that. We are on the road to 7,000 subscribers. Guys, I appreciate you all here at the channel and for putting up with my sickness here today. You guys are absolutely awesome. It's great to be back. It's great to be back here with you guys and chat with you guys. You guys said a lot of nice things yesterday, and I just want to say I do appreciate you all. So hopefully I will get my voice back soon. It's kind of why I'm not stretching into too many plays here. I want to keep the video somewhat concise so I can let this thing recover. But appreciate you guys as always. Check out our social media links. Check out our Prize Picks link. If you guys are ever interested in any type of merchandise, we also have that at straightfirepicks.com as well. So appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and we'll catch you next time. Peace out.